Hey, can I save you a couple of $1,000 or get you a couple $1,000 back? Did you file for homestead exemption? Now hang on a minute. I know it's not a flashy topic, but I found out some things recently, and in my career in the real estate industry, found out something I didn't know about that I wanted to share with you. I was at a closing recently. A good friend of mine, Jason Scott, who's a published real estate investor, published author, great guy, brilliant. We were at the closing table on a house he was buying for himself, and he asked the sellers, hey, did you guys file for homestead exemption? And they were adamant, absolutely we filed for homestead exemption. Well, he knew that they hadn't. Well, the attorney mentioned it at the table. Well, here was the thing. They would have saved probably $500 or $600 a year on their taxes. They lived in the home over 6 years, so you can figure out it could have been $2,500, $3,000 or more that they would have saved on their taxes had they filed. But here's something else that I found that I didn't know about. Do you know that there's something that you can do that can cause your homestead exemption to be dropped off and you have to go back in and refile? I didn't know this. Do you know that if you go in and change anything about the way the title on your property is shown with the county, let's say you change the spelling, let's say you got married and added a spouse, took somebody off, anything like that, do you know that your homestead exemption can be dropped off and you have to go back in and reapply? I didn't know that, and I'm in the mortgage industry and a real estate investor myself. So here's what you need to do. You need to go to the county website. Now this is case by case per county. But you need to go to the county website, pull up your property and confirm where it says homestead exemption. Are you getting it or not? You can also call in and ask. I did a random poll of some people that I've helped the last couple of years, and we stopped at 7 people that I know is their primary residence. I know they told me they filed for homestead exemption, and it is not showing up that they're getting the exemption. So when I made the phone call, now some cases, if you go back, they'll go back in and you have to appeal for it. They can go back 3 years and can refund you that money. So one of my clients, it was $500 about they would have saved per year. It had been over 5 years they've lived in this home, so they may be able to get back $1,500 in a refund. They've got to go through the appeal process. So once again, did you file? Did the county record it? Did they record it correctly? Or have you potentially done something that made it be dropped off? So go back in and check that. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. I'm Alan Christian with the Alan Christian Mortgage Team, your friend, your neighbor, and your personal lender. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.